No, I'm about to go in. Told me that I couldn't do it, but I gotta bring it back, so they're really numb with it. Let's go. Tell me where you're from, where you stay. No, I keep it lit from the coast to the bay. Peace on the right.
If you guys are looking to buy the cheapest and most reliable Madden coins on the market, head over to buymaddencoins.com. They guarantee a 5-minute delivery on all purchases and offer 24/7 customer support. Use code MAZE at checkout for 10% off. Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going over Weekend League games 11 through 15 from last week's Weekend League. And I gotta say, it is Friday and we are coming up on the new Weekend League. And it's making me think that 25 games in 5 videos is a bit too much. I think I'm gonna make this one the last one, going over last week's Weekend League. And then from here on out, I'm just gonna do one video recapping my best games of the weekend and then adding in my rewards and how I ranked and all that stuff for you guys. Before we get into today's video, we're gonna go over the best and worst comments of the day. The best comment of the day goes to Mark GH. He says, awesome tip video, but could you do a tutorial on how to uninstall the game? I really think that'd be the most helpful for me. Mark, you came to the right place. I am glad you asked. The best way to uninstall Madden is to unzip your pants, whip out that cock, and take a piss directly on the console. It will completely break, no longer work, and Madden will no longer be a problem for you. If you guys ever have any questions or need tips just like this one, be sure to leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to help you out. And the worst comment of the day goes to Coaster Spot. He says, might be the cockiest dude on YouTube. Now, Coaster, there is no might. I am the cockiest dude on YouTube, and I'm damn proud of it. Taking a look at the lineup that we're going to be hopping into these Weekend League games with, guys, nothing has changed. We are using the same lineup as the last couple of videos. We still got Eric, the Big Dick Dickerson, leading the way for our offense, and leading our defense, Lawrence Taylor, who is most definitely on cocaine, going to be screaming off the edge at our opponents, hopefully get some sacks and wreak havoc on the D-line. If you missed the first 2 episodes of this series, we are 9-1 on a 5-game win streak. Got a lot of momentum going into this 11th game. Once again, we're showing games 11 through 15, so let's get right into it. Starting off against Blake Peterson. I assume his name is Blake Peterson. I really like what you did there, Blake. Very clever with your name. Unfortunately, we did not even get to play the game because in classic EA fashion, we got the connection near peer has been lost, disconnect, and of course I got the loss for that, so now we are 9-2. All my momentum and mojo got wiped away in that disconnect. It's very frustrating that in December, we are still having these errors. I can't go one Weekend League without getting at least 2 to 3 losses due to disconnects. So at this point, I just got to assume EA really doesn't know how to fix it. So just something we're going to have to deal with. But starting off this game against Now You See Me 12, I got the ball first on my first series, already stalling out, got a 4th and 12. Tried to swerve catch him on the sideline, but we could not make it happen and turn the ball over. 3rd and 8, we got Lawrence Taylor definitely on cocaine, screaming off the edge, gets the sack and stops him, and he kicks a 53-yard field goal. That was probably the best case scenario, is stopped him there because he was already in our territory, so holding him to 3 points, I was happy with that to start. But now we got to get something going on offense, and we get the corner route right there to Torrey Holt. Going to get us into his territory at the 24-yard line, another corner route. All I do is throw corner routes out of this offense, and we get the real cocaine cowboy, Michael Irvin, for his first catch of the day for 7 points. So first points on the board for us. It was a touchdown. It was great to see Lawrence Taylor screaming off the edge once again. He's got that activation still, that unstoppable force. And this guy obviously just did not know how to double team Lawrence Taylor. I don't know what he was doing, but he's just screaming off the edge every single time and basically making him get pressure and throw bad reads. Throws one right there to my user, Pat Tillman, and we take it for 6. Totally swung the game. And you see Lawrence Taylor is still activated and he is still screaming off the edge. This guy just really did not know how to double team. That's why I got to assume that he just didn't think to double team Lawrence Taylor on the edge. But anyways, 1st and 10, he converted there on a long 4th down. I don't know, somehow he got it. And then he gets the cover 3 beater over the top. Barely beats us with Tyreek Hill and gets the touchdown. Make it 14-10. We're still up by 4 with our ball. So as long as we can drive down here and score points, I shoot right back. I was like, oh, you're going to beat me on a cover 3 beater? Nah, I'm going to beat you on a cover 3 beater right back. Cocaine Cowboy Michael Irvin going to score right there. Make it a 21-10 game. We're up by 11 now, which is always comfortable being up by 2 possessions. He goes right back to the cover 3 beater that he just beat me with before. Tried to go tit for tat with me, and this time I made the adjustment, put him in a deep half, and stopped it there. Got the intercept with Night Train Lane. Coming back, I had the corner route open. I tried to throw a streak though, and Tyreek Hill just a little bit faster than Adrian Amos. Gonna get over the top and get us down inside the 10-yard line. From there, he quit out of the game and did not want to continue playing. So we get the victory. So now we are 10-2 going into our, what was that? That was our 12th game. Now we're going into our 13th game against Gunslinger 7. Seahawks fan Gunslinger 7. There's my top 3. There are his top 3. Mean Joe Green, one of his X Factors. Starting off the game, I throw a little screen pass to Torrey Holt, who's going to take it all the way, juked inside, and took it for 81 yards, very long touchdown there for Torrey Holt. He outran the entire defense. Very promising to see. And now that Series 4 is out, you can get Torrey Holt all the way up to a 96 overall. So he's almost getting there to a 99 overall. But my opponent also has that corner route defense. I think he was running Saints offense. This is the gun tight offset tight end. We almost get there with a lurk. He threw it right at Pat Tillman, but even with the lurker chem, he still dropped the interception. That was frustrating. Get him in a 4th down, and I don't know what Jamal Adams was doing in his zone right there, but he definitely let the dude just get right by him and get the 1st down. And right after that, Eric Dickerson is going to take it to the outside, and definitely could have scored there, but he like kind of cut inside. That was a really bad stick by him. I don't know what he was doing. 3rd and goal, however, he throws a corner route right there. His man coverage, and his tight end beats us for the touchdown. So that 4th down that Jamal Adams didn't play his zone, that lurk that I basically dropped it, all led to 7 points when it should not have, in my opinion. Get the ball back, though, and Eric Dickerson, the big dick, is going to take it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Makes our drive go pretty fast. 2nd and 12, looking for somebody. No one's really open, and I took a sack, and Andrew Luck got stripped, fumbled it. And I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, but it seems like the strip sacks in the pocket are happening way too often. And I just got juked out of my socks right there. Nose Dick Squad, stand up. We just got juked out, and we're proud of it. But anyways, guys, strip sacks I feel like are happening way too often. I feel like you can't go a game without taking a sack and just absolutely losing the ball every time. And usually they pick it up and take it back for 6. So my opponent scored there. He drove down and scored on us, took advantage of that turnover, and gonna make it a 7-14 game. And then on 4th down, I tried to pound it up the middle with Eric Dickerson and got stopped. So this game is quickly turned around. 3rd and 20, he tries to throw the corner route, didn't get it, ended up punting it back to us. So now we have an opportunity to come back and tie the game. 1 second left. I get outside, juke with Eric Dickerson, and we're going to go. It looks like we got it, guys. Looks like we got space. Am I going to cut inside? No, I'm going to cut back outside towards the sideline. I don't know why I did that. Totally should have cut back outside. And at the 2-yard line, with 1 second left, I should have cut inside. I don't know what I was doing. This is so frustrating to watch. But anyways, coming out in the second half, it's his ball. He's already up by 7, and he pins the nail in the coffin, and he gets a 1-play touchdown on a cover 3 beater to Michael Irvin. And that kind of put us down 2 possessions, which was really unfortunate. I come back with Michael Irvin and got the glitchiest rack animation right there. I don't really know what happened. That should have probably been an interception, but it wasn't. I had circle for a touchdown there. Decided to wait and throw it to X, get the back of the corner to Torrey Holt for a touchdown. I'm going to make it a 7-point ball game. I need 1 stop. And I cannot stop corner routes. Time and time again, this guy was just completely killing me with corner routes, and my cloud flats were not playing deep enough. So what I think I need to start doing, and what I'm going to start doing, you guys will see later in the video, is I'm going to start screaming off the edges, just as my defense. I'm going to start sending 7, 8. I'm going to start playing defense where I basically just blitz everyone all the time, and then they're not going to have time to let those corner routes develop. But anyways, terrible read by me. I was down by 10 already, and I just threw a corner route that was covered. I shouldn't have quit right here, honestly, because there's a chance I got to stop. But I just quit to the main menu. I really shouldn't have. I should have stuck that game out. But that was a loss for us. So that was our second legit loss of the weekend. Going to this next game against Nick Ha 718. I'm not going to say his name fast. You're not going to get me that one. Completely ruined my career. But Nick Ha 718 threw an interception to Ed Reed. It was a terrible throw. I think it was an out route that he threw a little bit too early. Overthrown ball, and we end up getting the interception. 4th and 2. I could not capitalize on the turnover, and we get a turnover on downs ourselves. 2nd and 17. We're sending a lot of pressure at him. He almost took a safety. Decided to throw it up to a wheel route that was covered. We had 2 guys over there in the area. Night Train Lane gets interception 4th. Going to give us the ball right back. Hopefully we can get a score without turning the ball over this time. I don't know what kind of coverage that was. I think that was a cloud flat that Deion Sanders was playing. And so I had a streak on the outside and ended up getting the touchdown for it. 7-0 us, and we end up getting a big sack, and he has to punt the ball to us. And looking for somebody. I got a cover 3 beater on deck. We throw it up, and Cocaine Cowboy comes down with it. I love that. Michael Irvin, the Cocaine Cowboy in the all-white jerseys. It's kind of fresh, honestly. But after the cover 3 beater, he did not want to continue playing, and he quit the game. Going into the next game against That Kid Keel 8. I believe this is the 15th game of this episode. So That Kid Keel is the Chiefs. I am the Raiders. Throwing a corner route right there to Torrey Holt, getting the 1st down. Then we get stuck in a 4th and 14. I go with the cover 3 beater on 4th and 14. Throw it up. I thought I had him, but unfortunately Calvin Johnson was there to hit the ball out. So we turn the ball over in our own territory. His ball at the 32-yard line. Cocaine. Lawrence Taylor screaming off the edge there, gets us the sack, and then he was out of field goal range and he had to punt us the ball. He did, however, punt it to us, and then Eric, the big Dick Dickerson, take it to the outside and score our first points of the day. That was a very long, I think that was like a 60-yard touchdown for him, but he fires right back with a slant route to his Michael Irvin and takes it all the way. I think he's going to score here, all the way for a, 76-yard touchdown to tie the game up. That kid Keel with a nice RPO. If you guys don't run the stretch RPO with the slant on the backside, it's super, super good, especially because run defenses here relies a lot on man coverage and relies a lot on blitzing everybody. So anything with a slant on the backside is going to be a really good RPO. I hit a wheel route back to Eric Dickerson. If you guys couldn't tell, Eric Dickerson is literally my entire offense, whether it's throwing it to him out of the backfield or running the ball with him. Like, it's Eric Dickerson and corner routes. I played way too aggressive in this cover 3, came down with my middle third and played an in route. I thought Night Train Lane over the top would have that post, but he did not, and it's going to make it a 14-17 game. I'm up by 3 points though with the ball, so if I can get a touchdown here, which it looks like we got the cover 3 beater again, I throw it. Michael Irvin this time is going to beat Calvin Johnson. Last time I had him beat, but I did not pass lead it far enough to the sideline. This time I did, and we end up getting the touchdown right there. 14-24, up by 10 towards the end of the second half. If we can get a stop here, I believe this game is going to be over. He takes off with Lamar Jackson. We get the tackle and fumble as Lamar Jackson does. You know Lamar Jackson, And as I said, if we get the stop, it is going to be game over, and your peers conceded the game. Going into the last game, this is the bonus game that I threw on here because this is going to be the last of the weekend league I do. This was my last game of the weekend against The Truth Ya Dig. This guy's usually top 100, and I recognize his name, and so I knew this was going to be a good game. If you guys couldn't tell, I am labbing a different defense. I'm not running the same defense or offense in this video that I normally run. So this is something new I'm labbing up. I actually think I'm going to try it out this weekend league. It is 3-4 bear, and then on offense, I'm running Oakland playbook. So you guys are going to see that. I will probably be posting a lot of videos on both of these things in the coming weeks. But on 4th and 5, I had the corner route open at first, threw it way too late, and turned the ball over to give him the ball back. Once again, 0-0 ball game still, and he takes a little drag, and I miss 2 hit sticks, and he takes it for a 55-yard touchdown. Very frustrating. But like I said, I was labbing up an offense and a defense. So that's what I was talking about, the RPO slant, guys. I was mentioning that earlier. If you guys don't have one in your arsenal, I would highly suggest finding one in your playbook so you can run it. Once again, we're running this 3-4 bear, blitzing everybody. He throws it over the top. Pat Tillman, however, is there. That's what I love about the 3-4 bear is with all the adjustments you make in your coverage, they never really know what you're running because you're honestly running something different every time. 4th and 7, we get the inside zone to Eric Dickerson. He ran a three lineman set, 3 down linemen, and so I just ran inside zone and got on 4th down. However, it does not really matter because Eric Dickerson is going to get hit sticked and fumble, and he's going to pick it up with Chubb and run it all the way. Not cool. The truth, not cool. Anyways, towards the end of the first half, I had a 1-play touchdown right there, cover 3 beater to Torrey Holt, and that's what I love about this Oakland playbook is there are so many 1-play touchdowns in it. And coming out in the second half, inside zone once again on 4th down. You know we love that inside zone on 4th down. I come out in shotgun on 4th down. He comes down in a 3 down lineman set. And then I obviously just run an inside zone and get it. Eric Dickerson getting to the outside there is going to stop, spin inside. Terrible stick work by me. Nose Dick Squad, where you at? 4th and 5, going to try my luck with the inside zone once again. We almost got it, but we got caught up on the lineman and ended up getting stopped. So now towards the end of the third quarter, it's a tie game. His ball once again. He runs a stretch outside to Emmitt Smith, and his Emmitt Smith was totally tearing me up left and right. The only thing is he was tired on this play, so we got ran down pretty easily. But his Emmitt Smith was just gashing me left and right. 1st and 10, he is looking across the middle, and my user was not there. I was supposed to be over the middle with my user, and I was just a little bit too slow. 1st and goal, he hands the ball off. We stopped in the backfield at the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal, we get the tackle there from Ray Lewis. 3rd and goal, he runs a stretch. We get another block shed. Night Train Lane on the outside. Gonna make it a 4th and goal. He just hurried up the offense. I was still in goal line. I should have called a timeout. I really should have, but under 2 minutes to go, tie game. He goes for it on 4th and goal. I was looking for anything that wasn't like a goal line man coverage, and that was my user's guy right there, the little corner route. He found the open receiver, threw it to him, and got the touchdown to make it a 21-14 game. We got 1 minute 22 left. I don't really know what to run because, like I said, I'm in a new playbook. I'm trying things out. We got the inside zone with Eric Dickerson, though. Get to the outside, get out of bounds. With about 45 seconds left in the game, we have a long third down. No one's really open. Barely squeezed it in there on a crosser to Torrey Holt. And then we get caught in another third down. We run that inside zone, though, and we do end up picking up the first down, which was pretty big. We got about 15 seconds left. We actually got a 4th and inches. Going to run that inside zone once again, and we get the first down, and we got 10 seconds left here, guys. 8 seconds left in the game. I got 1 timeout left. I'm not thinking that I'm going to score here. I think he's going to cover 3, so I'm going to try to hit him in the seams right here. It looks like we might have got him in the seams, and we got a nice little swerve catch there with Michael Irvin to get us a touchdown with 4 seconds left in the game. We send the game into overtime. He calls heads. He loses. I get the ball to start, and guys, 3rd and 7. He brings everybody down. I think he expects me to run the ball. He's going to cover 2, and we get, I believe that is a Michael Irvin on the streak up the middle. Pat Tillman is not fast enough, especially when you're dealing with the cocaine cowboy. But that is how that game ended, guys. And that was the best game of the weekend. Anyways, that is going to do it for the recap of last week's Weekend League. Like I said, moving forward to the future, I'm just probably going to be doing one video recapping the best games of my Weekend League as well as the rewards I'm getting on Tuesday. Also got a lot more tip videos and wagers coming for you guys in the coming weeks, so be prepared for that. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.
Now I'm on the outside.